Listen, I cannot believe what I just saw. This has to be the holy grail of bottling, boy. You cannot convince me that these guys did not take a drink last night, boy. Because they played like drunk men out there. It's the worst Greece performance I have ever seen in my life, boy. Point blank period. I genuinely can't comprehend the words to describe what I just saw, boy. On no metric apart from goals was Greece not better than Scotland. Scotland were bad. They were awful until that first goal went in. And I was there thinking to myself, man, at least we get the goal. We score our goal, so the likelihood of them beating us 1-0 or we getting away with a draw, it eliminated. Yeah, I said, yeah, cool, we get away. 2 minutes later, it's because they let them guys score. Wow, go on, Greece, man. Greece, do you want the World Cup or not? You had way too much talent to not make the World Cup, man. This is crazy. Don't get me wrong. The referee was awful as well, too. That one with Zephyrus in the box, they give him a yellow card, thinking that he dived, but come on, man. Everybody knows that penalty. Everybody can see it was a penalty. I feel as though, like, the Scottish fans manipulated the referees, man. They were very involved in the game. I must say, kudos to the Scotland fans. They were in the ears of the referees. Every single time the players them were touched, they were definitely the 13th man, I should say, because the 12th man was definitely the referee. But I digress. Of course, the offside thing, very marginal. I ain't gonna lie, but it looked very offside to me. Like, from watching it live, I could naturally say, well, yeah, offside for sure. But during the whole, I screenshot it, and they showed, like, you know, maybe somebody's foot was up, and still, I think it was offside, if I'm being honest. I'm being completely honest here. But I just spilled milk at this point. Greece makes Scotland get back in the game, boy. But we were dominating them, boy. And you want to know what even more crazy? You want to know what more crazy? Jovanovic thought it was a good idea to go to the war with knives alone. He left all the guns on the bench. He said, we don't need Kaetsas to play. We don't need Constantinos to play. Nah, why? Why do we need these guys to play? Let's go with Kobelis. Let's go with Masouras. Yeah. Masouras just missed one of the easiest chances of all time. And Pavlidis, this one really hurts me because Pavlidis is one of my favorite strikers in the world. Pavlidis just bust a hat-trick against Barcelona, boy. And look what Pavlidis come and do with me, boy. Pavlidis, I was just bigging you up. Just about 2 weeks ago, I was saying Pavlidis is top 10 strikers in the world, boy. Pavlidis, I can't believe you do me this, boy. That whole miss there, that was put away in the position where we're in for the first place. If Pavlidis scores that, we get an easy day. I'm telling you, once Pavlidis scores that goal, it's an easy day. But come on, man. God, listen, I have been through Gus Poet ball, boy. And the last 30 minutes of this game here was worse than that. 10 times worse than that, boy. And then, oh my God, boy. Solakis, I genuinely can't believe it, boy. No, we were starting to percolate. We were starting to get back into the game. Well, kind of. I won't say get back into the game, but, you know, we were pressing them. We were trying to get that equalizer. Kaetsas was starting to cook. And then Solakis gets butterfingers. Listen, man, I can't catch a break, man. I saw the potential in Greece. This team here is meant to be in the World Cup. Having players like Kaetsas, Constantinos, Pavlidis, even though he missed that easy chance there, but these guys are way too talented to not be in the World Cup, boy. And having guys like Mick Sauce and this brother John McGinn, Christie, them guys are better than we name them Pavlidis and them, bro. Zoalis. Kularakis, they were actually really good enough. The defense was really good enough. But just for them set pieces there, we were just sleeping, boy. Because we were so complacent, boy. I genuinely can't believe what happened there. I genuinely can't believe. This is the first time I've been so critical about Greece, boy. We went through the losses. Then we didn't get through with the to get into the Euros. I said, hey, it is what it is. It has happened. But this one here, there's no excuse for this one here, boy. This was a disgrace. Nothing short of a disgrace, boy. This Scotland team is not good. They are not good. If this team here gets into the next round, because most likely they're fighting for second place. They're not nowhere near Denmark's caliber. Denmark for sure was supposed to be the team that Greece was supposed to be fighting against. But now we put ourselves in this hole. This was supposed to be some crucial away points, boy. Man, this hurts, boy. This really, really hurts, boy. This really, really, really hurts, boy. And for any Greek fan, leave your thoughts in the comment section. Like, I need to know your thoughts right now, because imagine I am from Trinidad and Tobago, and I like Greece, so I back Greece. But imagine the people who actually from Greece witnessing this, boy. This is a disgrace, boy. Disgrace to the highest form. There's no way this should be happening, boy. What are we doing now? What's the next course of action now, boy? We'll beat up Belarus here. We beat Belarus. Accustom, everybody beating Belarus. What then? This is a disgrace, but and this falls on a lot of hands. Jovanovic has to take a lot of blame. Pavlis has to take a lot of blame, even though he's my favorite player on Greece. Pavlis is my favorite player on Greece. That'll tell you how crazy this is. I'm being critical about my favorite player on Greece, man. And listen, man, a lot of people we have to take blame for this, man. This is an embarrassment. Even the commentators were like, Scotland actually in front. They are all were flabbergasted by the result, man. It's like we're just playing for fun. The decisions that were made today were drunk man mistakes, but I generally can't be convinced that those guys weren't drinking last night, man. I can't. This man. And this is how we honor George Baldock, man. What does this mean now? Does this mean that World Cup soon close? The chance to go to the World Cup is closing? What does this mean? Because the Denmark game is already a toss-up. We still have to play Scotland in Greece, whether it be Kakis or Waka, wherever it be. But come on, man, it's slipping away ever so slightly, man. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe for more Greece content. Peace out.